Hundreds of cattle being returned to the Bundy Ranch in Bunkerville. Good evening, I'm Elizabeth Watts. Supporters wrapped up a week of protesting this weekend, but say the fight is far from over. Fox 5's Rachel Moore is in Bunkerville to show us what's next in this cattle battle.
Several protesters still showing up here to the Bundy Ranch, just one day after what protesters call a day of victory. Nursing these calves is one of the top priorities for the Bundy family, now that the Bureau of Land Management stopped the removal of 1,000 cattle from the Bunkerville Ranch.
I learned how powerful we the people can be.
Dave Bundy overwhelmed by the support his family received.
We've had people come literally clear across the United States. We had 3 people show up from New Hampshire just this morning, and it's just been unbelievable.
Supporters winding down their week of protesting. In fact, it's because those protests got so intense that the BLM decided to scale back their operation. Throughout the week, rangers faced off against ranchers, both sides heavily armed. The BLM says the Bundys owe $1 million in grazing fees, while the Bundy family maintains they've used the land for more than a century, long before the BLM was established.
We've educated ourselves to the understanding of state sovereignty and understanding that our Constitution doesn't allow the federal government to own large tracts of land within a state.
Now the Bundys look to the future, settling the land dispute. The Bundys also seeking restitution for their herd. The BLM took nearly 400 cattle from the Bundy Ranch, and there are reports that up to 130 of those cattle were killed during the roundup. These calves were separated from their mothers during the roundup, and now the Bundy family hopes that the mother cows will hear their calls so they can be reunited.
Some of them were just brand new. Some had still a wet umbilical cord yesterday when we picked them up out of the pens. I believe some of them was born in the confiscated kraals.
And as they piece their ranch back together, Bundy says he's happy this part of their fight is over.
Relief, satisfaction that we got the job done.
The Bundy family says this fight isn't over, and it's not. The BLM says they'll continue this land dispute in court. In Bunkerville, Rachel Moore, Fox 5 News, Local, Las Vegas.
Rachel, thank you. And the land dispute in Bunkerville has been going on now for more than 2 decades.